Hello, Danny again here on YouTube, and I wanted to show you guys, I'm doing a little job in my truck. I had to replace the gas tank because it's like totally rotted out. I'll show you that in a little bit, but I wanted to get you guys to see exactly what I'm dealing with here, and this is what it is. It's a 1997 Ford F-150 four-wheel drive, and this is what you're going to have to deal with when you get one of these trucks. Out before you ever buy it, this is what you're dealing with. You know, this rust and everything. This truck has been submerged or flooded out or what, but this is what they do. And trying to get the gas tank out was a bitch. Like you see right here, where your belts goes, right here to lock in, it was totally rusted. I mean, bad. I don't know how they're going to fix that. I hope they got the other way. But these here, another thing you're going to have to worry about. The other truck strap on this side, you're going to have to cut this off with a saw just to be able to get this out of here. These here, this one here is always going to be easy enough, unless you got some WD-40 or whatever else you decide to use. But yeah, I just want to bring this to your attention is before you buy you a truck, especially 1997, check it out thoroughly, and check out that gas tank. I didn't see it from the plain eye, visible eye, but is underneath the strap is where it was, and that's where this one here was, as you see right there. This one here was the strap, but it was rotted out from underneath it. The man tried to seal it, seal stuff. This doesn't work. You know, you can try to move it for the inside, but good luck. So, just to let you all know, take very good care of your truck. And if you're going to buy one, make sure you check it out thoroughly, because you're bad at about rusting. I know a lot of people are down about Fords, but it's all over damn good truck for the four-wheel drive. Keep on working, and it's a one owner and everything. Some of it pulls great and everything. There's a few other little odds and ends I fix, like the air conditioner and stuff, but it's a great truck. I'll post this on YouTube, and I will go ahead and take a good little video of the gas tank and where it was leaking at and everything. I wish to God I would have took the time to shoot the video on using the disconnects and everything. I'll just show you the disconnects real quick. Here's the disconnect for the gas tank. You have to get one of them little flanges deals, a little circle round piece of plastic. They're very inexpensive, especially getting them from Harbor Freight, which I highly suggest. I got them for like, I think, $5.99. But another thing is your return valve right here for your gas tank here. I had to show you this because mine was completely rotted off, and I'll show you that in a minute. This here is completely rotted off of it. This, luckily, that this here is still attached, especially around flashbacks. Just a little funny here, but there is a condom in your gas tank that's going to stop if it's not opening. The condom already broke. You're in big trouble, because it will make your fuel splash back. So if that ain't opening, you have splash back, run outside the tank, whatever, you're going to have that major issue, and that's where this comes in at. That's where it's going to spray all over the gas tank. You might say, oh, the gas pump is shooting too hard of fuel. No, that's not the case. The case is this little son of a bitch right here. It's going to fuck your world up and make a mess of the gas parking lot, and they're going to be pissed, and you're going to be pissed you lost all that fuel. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you the gas tank, what's left of it for the last 23 to 25 years. You can do the math yourself. Really not, yeah, I'm really not truly woke up yet, but I will have here soon. But just without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you the gas tank real quick, and you can get a general eye on what you're dealing with when it comes to getting these gas tanks. And also going to tell you where you can get them cheap, where it's in your price range. First of all, when you're going to order a gas tank from a auto repair shop, let them know if you got a single cab, standard cab, and it's a four-wheel drive. Don't measure your bed size, because your bed size is going to determine on how big your gas tank is. And always take a photo of your gas tank before you try to go get it. Like if you got a 6-inch bed like mine, or 6-foot bed, make sure you take the time to measure it That way they can identify the actual gas tank, because Ford does not make them no more. They discontinued them. If you got a long bed, your gas tank is going to cost you about $500. That's what it is at O'Reilly's here in Bedford, Indiana. I'll give you an idea. Now, they are lifetime. So if you do get a gas tank, you have to put one on. You put in your number there at the store. It is a lifetime warranty. Anything problem with it, they will replace it for free. Okay, no questions asked. You know, that's just what they do. They're really good people there at the store, and they'll work with you. Just also, it helps to have a guy there who actually has had one of these trucks and has had to do the exact same thing to let you know what you need to do, what you don't need to do, and stuff like that. It is not an easy job, but if you know what you're doing, you got the tools and everything. I've just done it with just manual little labor tools, and I really didn't have much, just for a simple little socket set I got from Harbor Freight. I'll show you that too. That's a really good tool set. It's run you about 25 bucks. And with that, you're looking at about $37.97 altogether, with taxes and all, out the door, with everything you need to replace this gas tank, get everything off. But that's not including the two, well, it maybe include the two saw blades you're going to need to get these other bolts off here. And you might need them for your other clips, because when you replace these gas tanks, always replace these hoses. You may not want to. You may say, oh, they're fine and everything else, but there's a lot of stuff. See that? All that stuff coming off of them? Sooner or later, that's going to rot off, and you're going to be highly pissed. And I went ahead and went all out and went ahead and got a new pipe and everything. Return everything. I mean, I got it all, you know. I figure if you're going to do a job right, you might as well do it all brand new and do the right thing and everything. So, you know, like I said, about do like you're saying that. But I'm going to show you the gas tank. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're back on this video here. I had to pause it for a minute just so I can get out front of the truck. But this is the gas tank from 1997. As you see, the return here has already rotted off, rusted off, I'm saying rotted. But anyway, this is what it looks like. And when it comes down to these plugs here, the little pressure deals, you can try to take them off, try to reuse them, but I wouldn't. They just get brand new. It was up here, this little wire dude here. My uncle tried to take it off, or tried to tell him, he wouldn't listen, so it broke off anyway. But you see here, the rubber, whenever somebody tried to steal this, it already pre-came off. See, it came off in layers, you know. It just ain't gonna hold. As you get some really good heavy-duty sealant, I say I'd paint it first, prime it first, paint it, do a dry sand and everything else. Or you can just leave it the way it is and do the best you can, fully coat it, dip the son bitch in something. Especially if you live here in Indiana and you got a lot of sand and salt on the road, it really ain't a good thing, because it just rushes everything out. But yeah, I'm going to show you the leak, where it started at, for future reference, if you guys get in the middle of this thing and you ever have this issue. It's something to really think about. But the inside of the tank, I don't know if you can see that in there, but not bad inside, you know. It's pretty good. But here we go. See this here? You see what I'm talking about? This was underneath the belt. You would not be able to see this from the belt size, you know. You got that plastic covering, rubber covering, hard plastic, and with that big piece of iron metal right here, I put the gas tank on. That there will hold a lot of moisture in, especially in the winter, and you really have to worry about it. Make sure you go and get your truck washed and stuff like that. Even take the time to let that dryer dry. I don't think you gotta get it with a hair dryer and dry, some bitch. It'll be worth your time, you know. It really will. But overall, it didn't do too bad. But you know, for future done, it's always best to do a bigger thing and try your time making sure your gas tank is fully taken care of. Because without a gas tank, how you gonna go anywhere? So, and I'll show you the back side of it too. This here, as you see, it's not too shabby, but it could have been better. Just that metal plate, the other rust kind of helped it a lot. Make it rust more. So, like I said, just watch what you buy before you get it. Make sure you do take it to the mechanic. I know you care if you buy from your best buddy. Always take your truck or any vehicle you're going to get, and always spend the extra time and the money to have it checked out before you buy your vehicle, before you hit a final word. Even though it looks great, it looks nice, you fell in love with it. You think, oh, I've been without a vehicle for years, like I have, for 3 years, and I didn't have a vehicle or nothing, and I finally got one. And just because you bought it on Craigslist, watch it. Take your time to go through it all. Not just drive it, like you stole it, but take it to a mechanic and get underneath this sumbitch and check it fully out, okay? Because it'll save you a lot of future heartache in the future, and also it'll be a more dependable vehicle, okay? So take your time, check it all out, leaf springs, everything, brakes, rotors, you name it. I know it's simple wear and tear, but if they say that they took care of their vehicle, you really don't know, because people lie. So take your time to do it. This video here is going to end up being more than 12 minutes, just for me to show you like what I'm talking about. I mean, it's a one-owner truck. It was pretty much taken care of. The inside looks pretty nice, all except for back here. And back here is where the moisture come in. The rainwater will come in because it leaks like a sumbitch. And, you know, and look at my poor machete. That poor machete has really had a good raw resting. It's from being in the back of this truck. So, hey. Other than that, radio works, kind of half-ass. Still the old school radio with tape in it. It still works. Don't get me wrong. Four-wheel drive still works, but if you're driving this truck for a long period of time, like in four-wheel drive, when you take it out of gear, your rear wheel starts to lock up or something like that? That ain't right to me. That should not be done. That should kick in, kick out, but it could either be rusty, you know, give or take. All overall, it ain't too bad of a truck. Oh yeah, and check your tires for broken belts and everything. Well, for 1997, it ain't too bad. It sounds great. Air conditioner does not work with them, our typical wear and tear things that does go out. But here you go, all over truck. I'll stand back here so you can really see it, you know. But yeah, too bad a truck. Anybody who sees this video may want to buy this truck off me. It's interested in it. I don't care to part with it, but the guy I think is going to be replaced. That's going to be added on to the price that unless you're wanting for it. So tell you what, first person to give me the $5,000 for this truck, I'll sell it. It has a great training, nothing wrong with it at all. You know, it's an all over good truck, all except for that and what I've already told you. The guy I think will be replaced, new spout, new everything, and you know, it'll be an outstanding truck again. So anybody out there who is looking for a good Ford F-150 V8 F-ton, please give me a call. Phone number is 812-675-9252. And you have a wonderful day, and God bless, and Godspeed. See y'all later. Have a great day.